is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. To throw, it's Holstein. First play taken, a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2 backs now flanking the quarterback. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Working for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Jukes to get free. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They make a stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Jayhawks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
He missed it. Off target that time. With that miss, no change in the score.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets in a quick sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And the Commodores will bring their punt team onto the field. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. Prudent decision to make the fair catch here in these frigid conditions. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Always looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Back in motion now. And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Kansas, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He escapes the pocket. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The Jayhawks trying to cash in here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Beebe. Putting toward the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Rayner. He dumps it off to the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Now it's second down here. Keeps it on the draw.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. A short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Good throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this is the chance you take, throwing the football in these conditions. I don't know if the quarterback ever had a real good grip on the ball in the snow, puts it up in the air, and the defense is able to come up with a pick.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to call.
It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. He can go. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Commodores. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PHC is good and still trailed on. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hayes. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the grab. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Jayhawks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Jayhawks lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And now the handoff. The Jayhawks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Pressure is coming. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Rayner. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Payne. They drag him down after a big gain. Moved all the way to the 38.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I'd love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Jayhawks looking to run some tempo here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's lost the ball. And the defense comes up with the football.
Well, just a great job by this defense, flying to the football and creating this turnover. The snow right now is a problem for this offense. You can see they're almost being too conservative and taking few chances, which allows this defense to play much more aggressively.
Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, man, that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Commodores will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Beebe. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark with that.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. And the Jayhawks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game finish. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Grab down the middle. It's Keene. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Motion now from the tight end. It's a keeper. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Breaks loose at the 40. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Commodores line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to chuck it again. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? To the air. It's Rayner. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Caught in the backfield. It's Beebe. And a quick spin move there before he's dropped. Decent pickup on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Great cut there. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's 3rd down for the offense. play fake. He'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Jayhawks will have to kick it away. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. They'll down this just inside the 35. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. To throw, it's Rayner. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Trying to create here on the move. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He just hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, down late in his football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Nice grab. It's Cook. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The running back here in a direct snap. Headed for the end zone. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. The Jayhawks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. It's a fumble short of the goal line. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. I think he got back to the 2, but nothing more. The defense was ready and stuffed him.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the tight end hauls it in on the corner route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Let's fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fires it to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the Jayhawks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Grinding away on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time?
Here we go.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
And completion makes it 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Good enough for first down yardage.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. What a catch! Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Back to throw. It's Rayner. Catch made on the left side. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And it's a direct snap. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Direct snap. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's 3rd down coming up.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
At the 21-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to